Hello, YouTubers and YouTube. Now, this is what a red sauce looks like if you modify it by adding heavy cream to it. It makes it turn, pinkish or like orange. This one turn, and you could so if you get sick of eating a red sauce all the time, if you get sick of red sauce, but you like pasta, you could change it up by putting heavy cream in there. You could change it up. I would put more heavy black pepper with it. I'm not by any means a great chef or anything. I'm just saying little things like that no one thinks about. Thank you for so this is just a quick video about turning a red sauce into a white and putting some white cream in it. Now, how real quick, I'll tell you how to make a sauce. Take a frying pan, put put some olive oil in the bottom of it, put it at medium low, go slow, and you could melt some anchovies in the bottom of that oil if you want, and then pour a can. You could use Hunt's tomatoes, tomato sauce. Don't use tomato puree. Will never make a good pasta sauce. They have one that says pasta sauce. It's not seasoned or anything, but it's made to be seasoned for sauce by Hunt's or by others. There's a whole bunch of good ones, you know, and like Hunt's is already like a sauce. The other ones they come with a big the tomato. You have to break it up yourself. If you get one with the four tomatoes inside, things like four or five like pear shaped tomatoes. Then you take that and you'll crush it up inside the pan. You're gonna put it into the oil. You're just gonna put a thin layer of oil, not even have to cover the entire bottom of the pan. Like don't make it oil. And then you could just put if you want to put basil. I would suggest not mixing basil and parsley. If you want to put parsley, just stay with parsley. If you want to put basil, just stay with basil. Because I don't think in my opinion, I don't think they mix well unless you have to put some kind of a bridge, which I'm not an expert on seasoning things. And like black pepper, you could put a little bit red crushed pepper seeds in there if you want to make it spicier. Then you could just experiment in adding things that are not going to make it that are going to go with that. And then if you have a nice red sauce, it should automatically go nice with a white. You could always automatically put cream. It's not going to change the taste of it. It's just going to make it. In fact, it takes away some of the acid that is with sauces. I don't believe in putting sugar in sauces. Some people do that to cut down on the acidness of the sauce. Okay, thank you for coming out this evening. This is Twilight. YouTuber Anthony Watt. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please understand and see just watch the YouTube, the little rap guy and friends. That's their fun stuff. So understand there are serious things too. Because this is also, even though I'm only a YouTuber, I'm not a professional journalist. They are recorded and involved with a pattern of racketeering associated with the World Trade Center, associated with conspiracy theories with other nations, with falsified police reports rolls with them, with database racketeering, with conspiracy theories against people used to pretend they had conversations with people. Online police, interbranch police families, interbranch prosecutors' families, judges' families, lying about what is actually recorded online. Then they pretend, well, I don't see the evidences. They use time always too fast, too slow, in conjunction with their roles with criminal uses of inside and outside of courts, inside outside of police departments, inside and outside of interbranch locations. Further and further tied to that, they're recorded how and they kept needing to hide further and further lipoaggressions to all areas. There were a whole bunch of people with on and off town line drive through time with their family members, associated with various natures of courts and prosecutors, retired and standing, with a whole bunch of other nations involved with them, with other natures of motivations and of methods for the same old organized crime acts, like predicate acts, sequence shifts, identity thefts, frauds, racketeering roles, originally still. So they can't defend themselves and what what they're actually worth already in relationship to where value is as fact treatment nature relationship to our positive and negative treatments, which are also simultaneously our identity treatments. Each identity of the law, each identity of the jobs, each identity of the ground location are further and further against our founding parents who didn't have free speech in relationship to this, who had speech forced upon them, forced entertained by them. Worse, let's all rehearse boxings. So please subscribe to youtube.com/user/Romulus Wall, especially if you want to care about the serious things. And if you don't, you should care about Little Rap Guy and Friends anyway, because they make it fun. They'll show you how to all the solutions that were being hid, all the means that are readily available to each individual group and all together, prevented originally and still. Religion fell. He surges through all things alone. He fake sides. I'll drop the force. Boxings. I speak of source alone. It surges through all things alone. Okay, thank you for coming out. This is the Twilight. Oh, ends. Oh, thank you. Say again.